Every morning, over 2 billion cups of coffee are brewed worldwide, a ritual of comfort and energy. You might think about your favorite brand or the hillsides where beans are grown, but there's a hidden force shaping your cup. Behind the scenes, a colossal power operates in the shadows of the global supply chain, Neumann Kaffee Gruppe, or NKG. NKG is a German family-owned company and the world's largest green coffee trader. They connect coffee farmers, exporters, importers, and roasters across more than 25 countries, moving millions of bags of coffee each year. This company doesn't advertise or put its name on your cup, but it quietly handles an astonishing share of the world's coffee. Imagine, 1 in every 10 cups of coffee globally has been touched by NKG. From instant coffee in Manchester to single-origin pour-overs in Brooklyn, NKG's influence is everywhere. Their century-long strategy is about controlling the unglamorous, essential infrastructure of the coffee trade. They are the ultimate middleman, indispensable to both farmers and roasters. In this video, we'll pull back the curtain on NKG's secretive empire. We'll explore how they built their grip on the coffee market, dissect their business model, and reveal their power over both small farmers and global brands. By the end, your view of that simple cup of coffee will be forever changed. Let's dive into the world of coffee's invisible puppet. Master, Neumann Kaffee Gruppe. So, who is Neumann Kaffee Gruppe? Based in Hamburg, Germany, NKG is the world's leading green coffee service group. They handle about 10% of the world's coffee supply, roughly 17 million 60-kilogram bags each year. Founded in 1934, NKG remains a private, family-run business, operating with a level of discretion public companies can't match. Their customers aren't coffee drinkers, but roasters, multinationals and independents alike, who need reliable, large-scale supplies of green beans. NKG's invisibility is intentional. Their name isn't meant for supermarket shelves. Their expertise is in sourcing, trading, and logistics, not branding. With over 50 subsidiaries in 26 countries, they have teams on the ground in every major coffee region. This global network gives them unmatched access and insight, allowing them to buy directly from farmers and cooperatives. Their scale means they don't just participate in the market, they influence it. NKG's trading decisions can move global coffee prices, and their financing creates relationships of dependency. They're not just traders, they're the industry's central nervous system, connecting every part of the coffee world. Quietly, they are the definition of a hidden champion, and their power is only growing. NKG's reach is less a chain, more a spider's web woven across the coffee belt. They operate through over 50 local companies, each with its own name, Stockler in Brazil, Inter-American Coffee in the US, and more. This local branding lets them blend into economies, build trust, and mask their true scale. Each subsidiary acts as NKG's eyes and ears, gathering local intelligence on politics, weather, and farmer challenges. This information flows back to NKG's trading hubs, giving them a real-time edge. NKG owns mills, warehouses, and labs, controlling the unglamorous but critical steps of processing and storage. By owning these choke points, they become indispensable to both farmers and roasters. Need a specific grade of Colombian coffee? NKG can source, process, store, and deliver it. They serve everyone, from multinationals needing tons of Robusta to boutique roasters seeking rare microlots. Their ability to cater to the entire market cements their dominance. NKG is the silent, essential partner for almost every coffee business imaginable. Their web is everywhere, even if you never see it. NKG's business isn't about selling coffee to you, it's about selling stability to the industry. They profit through arbitrage, buying low and selling high, but their real genius is in financial services. Coffee is risky. Weather, pests, and price swings threaten farmers and roasters alike. NKG steps in, offering certainty, financing for farmers, fixed-price contracts for roasters. This credit is a lifeline, but it also binds farmers to NKG, often locking in their harvests. For roasters, NKG manages risk, guaranteeing supply and price, using sophisticated futures and options markets. They act as the industry's banker and insurer, embedding themselves deep in the financial and logistical fabric. Small roasters can't navigate global sourcing. NKG does it for them. Large brands don't want price volatility. NKG absorbs the risk. Their profit comes from margins, fees, and the stability they provide. By making themselves indispensable, they've become a non-negotiable partner for much of the industry. Their power lies in being the backbone, not the face, of coffee. While brands invest in marketing and cafe design, NKG invests in infrastructure, the real power behind the coffee trade. They own the warehouses, mills, export terminals, and labs that keep coffee moving from farm to cup. This physical presence gives them control no advertising can buy. After harvest, NKG often processes the beans themselves, capturing value and ensuring quality from the start. Their climate-controlled warehouses protect beans before export, creating a barrier to entry for competitors. Replicating NKG's global infrastructure would take decades and billions. They don't just play the game, they own the field. Farmers in Honduras, for example, use NKG trucks, warehouses, and labs to get their coffee to market. Roasters prize consistency, and NKG's control over processing and storage delivers it. They can blend coffees from different origins within their own network, tailored to client needs. Operational excellence, not glamour, cements their dominance. When you buy Starbucks or Nescafé, you see the public face of coffee. But behind the scenes, NKG is the power behind the throne. Big brands focus on roasting, retail, and marketing. NKG dominates sourcing, processing, and shipping. While brands compete for your loyalty, many rely on NKG for their green beans. NKG is the arms dealer in the coffee wars, supplying multiple sides. Their business is insulated from consumer trends. No matter the latest coffee craze, someone has to source and ship the beans. Even the biggest brands depend on NKG's scale and reliability. For companies like Nestlé, replacing NKG would be a logistical nightmare. NKG provides a single, reliable point of contact for massive supply needs. In this relationship, NKG holds quiet but immense power. They are the stable foundation beneath the world's most famous coffee brands. NKG sits at the crossroads between millions of smallholder farmers and thousands of roasters. For farmers, NKG is often the only reliable buyer, offering stability in a volatile market. Their financing helps farmers invest and survive between harvests, but often locks them into selling to NKG, limiting their freedom. This creates a cycle of dependency, security, but at a cost. For roasters, especially small ones, NKG is an enabler. They handle sourcing, quality control, and logistics, letting boutique roasters access diverse, high-quality beans. But this convenience breeds reliance. Roasters depend on NKG's selection and efficiency. NKG becomes the gatekeeper, shaping what coffees are available and what information is shared. They facilitate access but also control it. In every relationship, NKG holds significant power: partner, facilitator, and controller. The choices in your cup are shaped by their invisible hand. NKG isn't slowing down, they're deepening their grip on coffee's future. They're investing in technology, using digital platforms to connect farmers, cooperatives, and trading desks. Mobile apps provide farmers with advice and market data, while NKG gathers valuable information on yields and quality. This digitalization is framed as empowerment, but it also tightens NKG's control and insight. Climate change is both a threat and an opportunity. NKG is investing in climate-resilient coffee and sustainable practices. Their on-the-ground presence lets them guide the industry's adaptation, financing transitions, and deepening farmer dependency. Their goal: to become the essential partner for navigating the climate crisis. By integrating technology, finance, and sustainability, NKG aims to manage the supply chain from seed to roaster. They don't want to be a household name. They want to be the operating system of the coffee world. As you sip your coffee, remember, the brands may change, but NKG's invisible network is more powerful than ever.